Hi, and welcome to Three Loud Women. We're filming live here at IKEA, and we're a part of the IKEA family, and we invite you to be a part of the IKEA Family Rewards program too. I am Allyson Thompson, also known as Therapy Head. I'm a psychotherapist who believes that therapy can be fun, and I'm here to bring my 20 years of experience to the IKEA table.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Goldberg Glazer. I'm the Florida Keys girl. I'm obsessed with all things food, wine, and travel, and I bring these passions to Three Loud Women.
They always save the best for last. I am Teana McDonald, your in-style diva, and I am loud and proud about style, social media, and motherhood, of course.
Had to think about that.
Yeah, because I don't know, sometimes I don't want to be a mother.
All right, what's our topic today?
Today, we actually did save the best for last, and it's
Yes,
not you.
It's not me this time.
We have a special guest with us, Tamara G. And Teana, why don't you introduce her?
Yes, this is Tamara G, and today's show is about female warriors. And when you ask yourself, what is a female warrior? I kind of Googled it. Thank God for Google, right?
Yeah, right.
Because you think of like, is it someone with like a warrior costume on, or they they have a sword, or a dominatrix? It could be anything. So we know you're not a dominatrix. So that's yes. So a female warrior is really one who achieves greatness by standing her ground, has perseverance and determination, who we admire for what they've done with their lives, and who puts on that warrior attitude in business and in life, and they can accomplish whatever they've set their mind to. Segue into Tamara G.
Wow.
Now there's a lot of Tamara definitely is someone that, now that I've gotten to know better, is definitely, as my girlfriend Wendy Williams would say, a friend in my head. Because I've heard her on the radio, and now I can actually say I know her in person, and she is just as lovely as she is over the radio. Her resume is super long that we would be here the entire day. But she's most recently was the former co-host with Julie Guy on Those Two Girls in the Morning on the Coast.
I love that show, by the way.
Which was great.
I was on the elliptical.
Working out with it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Working out with it.
And you may also know her from 99 Jams. She was also co-host on the James T. Good Morning Show. So we are so thrilled to have you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We're thrilled.
You know, so she's been in the community. She's a motivator. She's an MC. She wears all these hats, so she does everything. And we're thrilled to have her here. So I know that we want to get into...
I have questions.
Yeah.
We all do.
We can't keep our mouth shut.
First. Okay, so here's my question. My question is, you have so many characteristics that make you a female warrior, but I want to know from your perspective, what do you think makes you a female warrior?
I think, and Teana did a great job in saying the never quit. I've always been a person who has been smart about it now. I will do it up until I know that it's a worthless cause. I'm talking about boyfriends.
We got to have you back for that one.
Yeah. Personal.
Yeah, but as far as work, definitely been a warrior. I've always just worked hard at everything that I've done. Yeah, hard work, and that's what it is.
Right. There's no secret. There's really no easy path. I think
No.
that's something we try to teach kids. You know, when raising them, it's just a matter of working hard and not quitting.
There's no magic bullet.
There's no
It's
magic
not.
bullet.
It
There's
really
no
is.
shortcuts.
diet pills, but I guess that's another episode.
But this,
I don't even want to talk about
But this
that.
industry is cutthroat sometimes.
It is very
Yeah.
cutthroat. I was in it until about last December of 2011, and I had been in it for 21 years. And I still say I'm in radio. When people ask me, what do I do? I'm like, oh, I'm a radio personality, you know. But I think more also I'm a community servant. And that is the reason why in this last year when my life was turned upside down by the changes that were made at the radio station, I've been able to survive. People have looked out for me. They have called me for gigs to MC events.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah, and I think it's just because, you know, I didn't burn any bridges.
Right.
I've always been about the community and giving back. As a matter of fact, that is my mantra. I always do one free event a month.
Well, thank you.
We want to thank.
This is it. She's reached her quota.
but to nonprofits, because that is how I give back. unfortunately, I can't do more because I would be somewhere every day doing an event for free. And I used to do that. I used to do 2 and 3 a week, and it just got to be a little bit too much.
So setting limits, not quitting,
Absolutely.
working hard.
We talk about boundaries a lot actually on our show.
We do.
In various aspects.
And with each other.
And I'm always, when it comes to dealing with anything that will give back to the community, to kids, I'm a sucker for a scholarship fund. So scholarship fund, I'm there.
Take notes, people. Who would you consider to be a person, whether it's a celebrity or someone in your life that is really a female warrior and that you look up to and that's really helped you propel?
Oh, wow. There have been so many, and I have to start at home with my mother. And she was married and divorced twice, was a single mom for most of my life, but always made it happen. If there was if I wanted to go to the magician's show after school, or I needed a school trip, student council, she always found a way to try to make those funds. Even if she had to do a layaway period for 6 months.
Do they do layaway
yes.
still? I miss layaway.
Oh my gosh, I'm dating myself.
No, I used to love layaway.
I like it. We'll be better spenders if we have layaway.
It's coming back.
Oh, good. That's how I went school shopping. That was important.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was for anything. So I think really with her, with the
mom.
adversity that she went through, being from the South, from Texas, she does have a high school education, but during that time, it just was different.
Well, even more impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, even more impressive.
Yeah. We always had food, we always had clothes on our back, and I always give back to her too.
I know you have a question, but I have one.
Yeah, you go first.
We fight all the time.
I'm going to lighten it up a little bit.
I'm
sure.
Okay, so here's one of the things, because you thought about not quitting, and you talked about boundaries. You talked about your mom being, your female warrior. I have one of those too. I'm very lucky to have a warrior as a mother.
Yes.
I think warriors raise warriors.
and I'm an Aries, so
Leo.
Oh, okay, all right.
Back up.
So how do you get out of bed in the morning when something terrible or catastrophic has happened in your life when it comes to your career and being downsized or let go? Like, how do you find the strength the next day to make it happen?
That has been really interesting this past year because this has actually happened to me twice now in my career, because radio being a cutthroat business. It happened in 2004 when I was let go from 99 Jams. And then it happened again in 2011 from the same company, Cox, by the way. But here's the deal.
We're naming names.
Right, but here's the deal with that. Obviously, I didn't burn any bridges because I had been back twice.
Well, that's a great point.
Yeah. So when they let me go this time, I said, all right, I'll see y'all in the building a third time around. And we all laughed. And then the funny thing is, when they let you go, they always say, it's not you, Tamara. You are like one of the best employees, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, why are you firing me?
It's like a breakup.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me. But when that happened, people have said to me in the last year, wow, you look great, Tamara. Tiana said it today. She was like, wow, you look great. I said, this is what unemployment looks like.
Exactly. Embrace it.
Yeah. I've been, this is what unemployment looks like. But no, I got a good severance package, so that helped me out a lot.
That's nice.
I'd been with the company for 15 years, so that helped out a lot. But just this past year, I've been thinking about me, doing things, going to the gym more every day, doing traveling. My lifestyle hasn't really changed a whole lot. And like I said, I've been kept busy. I'm still emceeing events, hosting events, still working, right? So just not, you can't hear me every day on the radio, but I am still out there. I'm always doing community events. So
every time I pick up the phone and I talk to you, I'm like, I feel like she's on the radio,
I know we have to wrap it up, but I have one really quick question for you, which is, since you were in radio for a really long time, you must have had embarrassing things happen to you. Can you give us a good one?
Favorites.
Something that happened to you that was really
gosh.
embarrassing, and how did you recover from it? And we only have about 30 seconds, so you don't have to share too much.
Honestly, I have not had many of those, but the one that came to my mind was when we broke up the team at 99 Jams. And I'd worked with him for 7 years, and I was on the air doing the newscast, and I just burst out crying in the middle of the newscast. Yes, and the story wasn't
that
a story.
time of the month or
No,
something?
no, it was just because I was so, emotional and everything. And James T went to a commercial, and then everybody called in. They were like, Tamara, don't cry, don't cry. And then that just really made me feel good, only because I connected with my audience, and they felt good enough that they could call in and, we felt like friends. Don't cry,
that's
Tamara.
so nice.
People appreciate you.
And care about
I'm
you.
a human. I actually do
because
have
I feel
feelings.
like we get to know these voices on the radio.
We are now
Oh, we're in trouble.
I'm
a radio personality. I can talk all day.
I have one more quick question. Who's your favorite group right now?
Hug.
Oh, favorite group. Always Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay. You know they're coming to Jazz in the Garden.
I will be there. Earth,
Me
Wind, and
too.
Fire. Yes.
And I know we have to wrap it up.
That's it.
But
Wrap
we've
it
now
up.
lost our audience. Everybody has gone back to work.
No, they haven't.
Yeah.
So what are you working on now, and where can we find you?
I'm working on a brand new shopping channel. It is in West Palm Beach, and I'm going to be a host. It's going to be just like HSN and QVC.
Oh, really? How exciting!
And, I will give you guys more information as soon as we're on the Dish Network, actually, nationwide.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll come back and we'll talk about that
we
next
love
time.
shopping, and we love
I do
Tamara
too.
G.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
And so if everyone could just thank Tamara for being here with us,
Where
that'd
can
be
we find
wonderful.
Thank you.
TamaraGProductions.com.
Okay, and your Facebook is
Tamara Gee.
Okay, there we go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fabulous as
Thank
always.
you.
Where can they
Wrap it up.
find
Where
us?
can they find us?
Here. I'm just kidding. You can always find us on YouTube at 3 Loud Women, Twitter at 3 Loud Women. I just get so caught up when I'm talking to her because,
We gotta go.
and Facebook at 3 Loud Women.
Bye. Thank you.